completely. It was bad.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. 30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready? So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50.
Oh, wow, she has a minute.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I've never played a female, so I'm not
on second and 11 now. Brees. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
13.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. And he finds Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Demario Davis there on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I couldn't hear you because I was running on the field.
Jackson on first down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They run from the pistol with Ingram, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
No, like, I wasn't trying to talk crap out. I think your mic was just really
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Can I get a PI?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go, D.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I can't hear you. What did you say? Speak up.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I can't hear you. Say it again.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I like that, baby. I like that. Let's go.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
I respect it. He's going to throw it to the outside. It's going to be a box.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, it's going to be
And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now Breeze. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Ingram.
Scramble with the ball. I'm not one of the scramblers. This actually isn't even my team though. Well, what I'm doing is I'm going through all 32 teams and just playing with them and their playbooks.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And I'm going in ABC order, so if I'm in the R's, it means I'm in the snow, obviously.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Here's Jackson to throw.
No, your mic was
being
just
chased down
left.
left.
I couldn't hear you.
He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Lamar Jackson,
My mic
such
was
a
turned
threat
down.
with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced
why I
all the
continued. I was
coverage
like,
through the pick. He learned better
because I started
there.
talking crap, and then I heard you talk. I was like, oh, it's not
that you just
I'm
can't
about to
make.
talk crap.
Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Yeah, I don't like anything I see right here.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
So I'm just going to do this.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, nope, that's not. Jackson.
He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
I really did not.
Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I'm going to see if this works out.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Letting
it
one
would
go
have
deep for
gone
Roberts.
to
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
61?
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Oh, I got that.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement, so now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Ready? Yellow lady. Thirty-six.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Oh, okay.
And that is incomplete.
Let's go.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I was going to do one plate. I feel like I'm scared. I'm not set up for the game.
I'm coming after you.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze.
Oh, I was committed. No, I didn't.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
But it's
Thomas, the intended
delay
target.
on that route is
You don't see
caught up
this
to
often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You would horoscope.
Do they have
on this
anything
statement.
other
I was
than
thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything,
right?
right?
Anything good other than
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I'm trying to use all the playbooks. Actually, this should be okay.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, no, it's not.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
It's already 3rd down. Wow, that's beautiful.
Right there, 56. I got him. Like this on front. 56. Stop your whining. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Silver. 56 the mic.
Jackson to throw on 3rd
Oh, wow, I
down.
just threw that in the
That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. Now the
Boyle.
Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I was expecting a pick. I was like, yep, that's a pick.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Hammering from the goal line. He loses the football. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
I saw
as the
Cameron
first
Jordan.
half is winding down.
My thought process
is push further out.
My thought process is like, I'm either going to challenge these users or challenge Superstar Expecting. Which one? And I was like, you know what? Normally I would go for the user.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing will score.
Do you use the same?
Right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Or not? Do you use the Saints all the time or no?
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
Have you noticed, and it just might be because I play against him all the time being a Falcons fan, but do you notice that Cameron Jordan plays, like, whatever his overall is, he plays like 5 overalls higher than
well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
I actually think we're going to post him all the time.
A screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
I used to rock the Saints playbook. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to rock it, but I was like, I like Oakland's better.
Has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I like Oakland's better.
Check.
To throw, it's Breeze.
Oh, wow, I left him open.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Easy. 36.
Here's Breeze.
Catch that. Nope.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Your what? Phone's data?
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Let's go.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. First half.
Let's go.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
No, I'm just kicking. I just don't care.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Cover that streak again.
Now Breeze on third down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
I'm going to be able to stop you pretty soon. I think I'm good, but there might be a pick right here if you throw it, not gonna lie.
Breeze to throw again.
You're going to chuck down.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
You're going to chuck down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
This might be a pick. Don't throw this. Don't throw if it looks good. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, don't throw it.
But again, they'll throw with Breeze.
There you go.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Breeze.
Let's go.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Breeze to throw.
For the pick. Thank you. What?
It's caught. And
okay.
he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
No, like he jumped back behind it. That was stupid. I must have been too far in front.
As his guys are back with a single score.
I read it and everything.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that
maybe I was too far in front of it or mistimed it, but from my view, my defender literally jumped back behind the ball. I was like, what?
You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to run the ball with Lamar Jackson because I don't do it enough. Because I don't use them ever. So I'm not used to that. Ooh, let me go past that. I'll take that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that way?
Oh, come on. I thought it was a completely different drive. Dude.
Cameron Jordan
saw something I
picks
like,
up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They go play action now. Jackson.
No, his release is not that long.
Back at the 2. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Kill. Check.
Wow, dude.
Oh, this is going to wind up a safety.
So
and, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set.
Looks like I'm actually going to have to try
and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Here. It's going to get stopped. Yup. Okay. Yup.
Try to get the offense going with
wow, he's not outrunning him.
Good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Running, you know, I love that.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down. 21.
From midfield, here's Breeze.
Play the pick.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Kill.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze.
Nope.
And he finds Cook. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Check 61. Matchbox lights.
Breeze now on first down. Looking long for Thomas.
All right,
got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown.
Marcus Peter wants to get burnt. You can have that.
Michael Thomas. 32 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2.
53.
Please run it. I dare you. I dare you to run it.
Alpha.
Now Breeze again. And he will not get there.
That works.
He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Damn, dude, this return sucks.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
This looks like a weird play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Let's go.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Here we go. 54 Mike. Go.
Somebody's running zone.
Ingram again. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, he got juked.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Tucker's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long, and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Hey, easy.
On first down, Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Breeze now on first down.
Can I get a pick?
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jihad Ward in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
It's that spy that you were talking about earlier. He's been right here the whole time.
Now Breeze.
There it goes. Throw it. Thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Thank you.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
No, this game is not over. Let's go.
Bring this back.
Let's
it's
go.
a 6 and a Raven touchdown.
No, my luck, I'll miss the PAT
so
or
much for the
something.
game-winning 2 minutes. They flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
That's shocking. Oh, okay.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Kill. Let him. Five. Hey, easy.
Back to throw. Ginn has it complete. And past the 35 before he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
14.
Back to throw, Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Let's get off the field.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Watch 36 to Mike. Man, I White 36. Line 36.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
He'll look to throw.
Let's go. Let's
And the throw
go.
there going to be incomplete. Two huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
White 36. Line 36. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Sammy. White 36.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little.
He rage quit. Hey. GG.
I'll see you next time. Funny nigga.